to answer some questions. I'm going to be live for about an hour. It is nearly 11 a.m. here. I was planning on going live a little bit earlier, but everything happens for a reason. Sometimes other things get in the way, or other things happen or come up. So I'm here now. So I'm excited to be here now with you guys. So we're going to answer some questions. So if anyone's got a question, just pop it in the chat. If you are watching this back later on and you want an answer, just ask you a question to the angels and intuitively click on a part of the video or the replay of this live and you'll receive an answer. So it always comes through at the right time, in the right way, for the right reasons. You know, you may even get your answers today in the videos that are on the channel, or maybe going back to the playlist as well. But if you are glad I'm live today, guys, give me a thumbs up. It really does help me. And we're going to answer some questions. So we've got Malapale in the house, Moon, Sun, Sunshine, Alicia, Cynthia, Gemma. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Sending you all so much love. So I'm going to start today with Cynthia, who says, "Hi, Liz. What guidance do I need to know now?" Okay, so this is for Cynthia C. What guidance do I need to know now? Great message. Great question, should I say. What do you need to know now? Thank you to everyone jumping on. Hey, Donna, sending you so much love. I'm waiting for a clear card. A clear card to come out. There we go. So the message coming up is you can do this. Whatever you're going through right now, you can do this. All you need to do is clear your space. So this may be a great time for you, especially as we get ready for a new week, to clear your space. That could be clearing your clutter, having to clear out a tone, clearing your schedule, having to think about what you want to do in this new week ahead. But really clearing your space is about preparing for what's ahead. You know, getting ready for something to come into your life or someone to come into your life. So this could definitely be a big message here about reunion coming in and, you know, you guys coming back together. And now you're getting ready for that. So I definitely feel you're getting ready for something new. You can do this, whatever it is you want to do. So I feel that's also about getting through this day and getting through this journey. But you can do this, whatever you're thinking about. That could be something else you're thinking about right now. But you just need to clear a bit of space to do that. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me a second, guys. Let me see what's happening with my chat here. Let me bring it up. And thank you to everyone who's liked the live as well. So that was for Cynthia there. And Malapale says, why is my chat jumping again? Bear with me a second. Malapale says, what are the next actions of Gemini towards me in the near future? So what are the next actions of Gemini towards you? And thank you, Patricia, for the donation. I'll be with you in a second on it, okay? So the actions, the next action steps is strength. So Gemini needs to gain strength right now to be able to move forward in some way, whether that's to reach out to you or make changes in their life, or, you know, just generally to feel more confident about things. But they need strength. So their next action towards you is to get strength to be able to move forward. And I feel it's strength to communicate to you in some way. And also we've just had the full moon. I feel that's had an effect and an impact too. So what else do you need to know? We've got whatever vibration you are in attracts that of the same vibration into your life. So what you're being reminded is to work on raising your vibration. So instead of thinking, what is Gemini going to do? Start thinking about the energy you're in yourself. Okay, so start thinking, okay, am I in a high vibration today? Am I feeling good today? What do I want to work on today to make me feel better? Because when you're operating in that high vibration, you attract magically other things in. And also pay attention to the signs, because signs are everywhere right now showing you the way. So you're also receiving signs right now about what Gemini's next actions are. Signs about maybe the way you're going to communicate or what's going to happen or what the future holds. So the angels and your guides are speaking to you through signs and synchronicities in all sorts of different ways. They give me a block in the throat chakra. So remember, when you're not communicating physically, you're going to communicate in other ways, through the signs, through number sequences, music, other ways. So pay attention to that. So Gemini is gaining strength to move it forward, but you need to also be doing your part of the work, which is about raising your vibration right now and working on, you know, understanding what the signs are showing to you. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do, let me just take the chat back a little bit here. Bear with me a second, guys, because when I get donations, it jumps up. So sometimes I can't access the rest of the chat. So let me just see what's happening here. I'm getting a big block in the throat as well when I'm connecting with everyone's person today. They have things they want to say. There we go. Chat's behaving a bit better now. So we're going to, yeah, it's jumping up. So I'm going to do Patricia's message because it's jumping up here. Bear with me. I will try and go back to the other questions, okay? So Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. Patricia says, happy Sunday, everyone. Great you were back live, Liz. Thank you for being here. Anything the angels want me to know about me and my person, Michael? So what do the angels want you to know about your connection with Michael right now? What do you need to know? So card coming up is never give up on your dreams. So you have dreams. And so does he. You know, you have dreams to be together. So, and you know you're not going to give up on this. So the message from heaven right now is don't give up on your dreams. Not that you would, okay, but I feel that needs to come through for a reason because the dream of being together is becoming a reality. You know, you both feel this way. The angel's saying, again, this card's coming up. So, I mean, I've only been live for 6 minutes and this card's come up twice now. You can do this. So you can do this. Whatever it is that you're finding a challenge right now, or you're finding a struggle, you can do this. You can get through this. You can deal with this. You are safe. Remember, you are bigger than any triggers, tougher than any challenges. You can do this. And this is really for everyone watching right now. I feel everyone needs to hear this right now. You can do this. You can get through this. And they get blocking my throat. Never give up on your dreams. So they give me that block there. So there's a big block today, or there feels like there's a block around communication, and they want to break that block. So what I'm connecting with, not just with Patricia here, but I'm connecting with a collective energy message where they want to break through the silence. They want to break through the separation. They want to, look at the block in my throat. I have to clear it. It's something I'm channeling. They also give me fear. So I'm experiencing fear, burpy energy, but it's coming from deep below, like deep within. So it's like they are breaking through the fear of moving it forward in whatever way that means for Patricia's connection, for your connection, you know, whatever. For anyone who's watching here, we've got Donna, we've got Mex in the house, Rashy, we've got Silent, we've got Mariah, we've got Jacinta, we've got Teresa, we've got Cynthia, we've got, you know, everyone who's watching right now, the message I've got coming through is your person wants to break through whatever is holding them back. And they're being told by heaven that they can do this. That's coming through very clearly. Okay, but look at this for you, Patricia. You've got this energy where he wants to romance you. He wants to bring flowers to you. He wants to meet up with you. He wants to come towards you the way you want to. So his breakthrough is actually meeting up with you in person, or being able to connect with you in that way. And I feel this is what he wants to do between now and Valentine's Day. I feel that's very powerful, but I feel it's going to happen between now and June. So obviously we want timelines to be quicker sometimes than they are, but I feel you are going to meet in person between now and June. And that's what you need to know today. But I feel you've created a collective message for everyone here, which is a beautiful thing because there's breakthroughs coming in. Yeah, your person, Patricia, is saying, I have choices to make, but I'll always choose you. So he has got things he needs to do and sort out and change in his life, things he needs to choose, but he's going to choose you. And that could be things to do with where he lives, to do with his life, you know, his career, that kind of thing. So there's changes coming in. I hope that helps, okay? A big thank you to everyone who's coming in with donations here, guys. Means so much. So let me just move the chat down here. Bear with me. My chat's playing up a little bit here. So I'm just taking it slowly up there. So we've got Mex coming in with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. Mex says, hi, Liz. Thanks for all you do and for being so positive. Remember, it's always a mindset. It's a choice. We can be positive every moment. We just have to choose it no matter what's going on. But thank you for recognizing that in me. You know, that's what I do. Any message about me and my person? So first of all, let's get you a message from the angels. There it is. Your birthday brings power. So I don't know when your birthday is. I don't need to know when it is. But there's some power coming in around your birthday. So something is going to happen around your birthday. And trust what you feel. And, you know, even if you've just had your birthday, it brings power in because we see it as kind of like a little bit of a fresh start. So I feel there's a fresh start energy coming in around your birthday or even around the birthday you've previously had. So something new, feeling different, feeling ready for something new. Trust what you feel. So the angels are reminding you with your person to trust what you feel and to always trust what you feel because it's real. Without the ego, without stress, without struggle, without fear around, how this is progressing. I'm anticipating better health around my birthday. Amazing. So trust in that. That's what you feel. We've got the King of Pentacles. So what he's saying is, I am focused now on making this work. So what he's really saying is, he is doing the work. Your person is doing the work, even if it seems otherwise. And today, I just feel all this momentum. Can you hear the speed in my voice? I've got lots of energy. And that's not how I feel in general. In me, that's what's coming through collectively. Excitement, something's coming, something's happening, something's speeding up. And all the readings between now and Tuesday, because I've only recorded up to then, show that communication, breakthroughs, changes. So there's a breakthrough coming in your connection because he wants to make it work. Yeah, he's saying, I'm ready to fight for our love. Between now and July, he's going to be fighting for your love. That's what he's saying to you. So I want to bring in a message of love or a message from his soul. A message from his soul. Because they say what's coming from the soul, what they're learning, what they're going through, what they're healing. We both have work to do on ourselves. So what he's saying is, I am doing my work. But remember, you also have your work to do too. So it isn't just like a one-sided thing. And I'm speaking to everyone, not just Max here. Where we think, oh, our person has to do this or our person needs to do that. We also have to do our work too. Which means instead of looking at what they are doing and what they are needing to change, look within and say, okay, how can I make this a better day? What am I learning from this? Anything triggers you, say, isn't that interesting? What do I need to heal within me? So he's making you aware of that too. He's saying we both need to work on ourselves. It's not just me needing to fix this or sort it out. We both need to sort it out. And that's why space needs to come in. I need space. And he's saying, come to me. So he's kind of willing you to him. You're kind of saying, come to me. He's kind of saying, come to me, come to me. He's calling to you in another way. I feel he's calling to you through the 5D realm right now. He's calling to you in that way. And, when they say, come to me, what they're really saying is, I really wish that this cycle continues. You reach out to me and then it's easier for me. But he knows that he has to come to you. He knows he does. He just needs space to come to terms with that. So he is doing what he needs to do. He is focused on making it work. He is preparing to fight for this love. And this is happening between now and July. I hope that helps, okay? Melissa, thank you for being a member of the Earth Angel. Remember, all the extra content is actually on the Angel family level. So you don't really receive much at all as an Earth Angel, apart from a loyalty badge and a few community posts. And obviously, you get your discounts on readings and things that I offer. I've just actually put a discount up for readings for between now and January for members, so check that out as well. But if you want all the extra videos, that's on the Angel family level. I renewed my membership list. So thank you for doing that, honey. But if you want all the extra information, it's all over on the Angel family or higher, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation, honey. Elaine says, hi, Liz, looking beautiful as always. Thank you. This is a great wig. This is Avery by Noriko, if you're wondering what this is. You can find this over on my other channel, Wigs with Liz, if you like the hair I'm wearing. As always, can I have a message from my DM? VD, please, how is he feeling about me and will he contact me and when? So let's get your little message from heaven first of all. So you're being asked to trust the love. The questions you're asking is connected to your mission. So what this means is, you're asking how's he feeling. So you're being asked to trust in how you feel and trust in what you know when you're connecting with the love and the power of it. Will he contact me and when? So that question is connected to your mission. So in other words, right now, you're learning to let go. You're learning to relax. You're learning to breathe. You're learning to trust in the love. And you're actually receiving messages in number sequences right now. So let me bring in my numbers deck, the Angel Numbers Oracle 101. This is a deck I created. So what number sequences and you know what number sequences you receive. And it's not just going to be what I pull here. You may have already been seeing 1111 or other numbers as well. 43. So you may see 43. You may see 4s or 3s. The angels are reminding you to keep believing in your dreams. So your dream with your person is going to happen and come true. But you also have to believe in it. And that's what you're being shown if you're seeing 444 or 333. We've got 34. Angels are guiding you to keep the faith. So look at this. This is a mirrored number, 4334. So I definitely feel you're seeing 333 or 444. But these are about these numbers being reversed. So you may see mirrored numbers. So I'm not necessarily saying you're seeing 34 or 43. You may do, but you may see mirrored numbers like 1221 or something like that as a sign that you were both healing and growing. And what this is saying to you is, the angels are saying to you, keep the faith, believe in your dreams. So that's what you need to know. He's going to contact you when you're both ready. Okay, that's what you need to know. And he's saying to you, this is so you understand how he feels about you, because you're saying, how is he feeling about you? You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Okay, that's how he feels about you. And I am working hard for our future. Now, this is a bit like we've just had the card coming out, before for Mexi's twin saying, I am doing the work, So he said, I am working hard for our future. I am doing what I need to do. That's what I'm feeling. So right now, I haven't got a timeline for when he's going to contact you, because that's something you're learning on your journey. Your question is connected with your purpose and mission, which is learning to have faith and learning to trust and learning to give it to heaven and learning to know that he will contact you at the right time. So let go of the when and just know he will. Because he knows you're the most beautiful thing in his life. He's not going to lose you. And the number sequences will be speaking to you. And obviously you're seeing 3 and 4s here, which could also be about March and April. I hope that helps, okay? Silent, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from my person, Linton? So what does Linton want to say to you today? What does Linton want to say? So the card coming out is the Devil here, which is about ego, and we've also got strength. So he's finding the strength right now to deal with his ego. He said, I'm learning to overcome my fears and insecurities, and that needs strength. They hold me back and cause me pain. So I'm finding the strength to change that. So right now, that's what he's doing in this moment. He's finding the strength to change. So what do the angels want you to know in this moment? What do the angels want you to know in this moment? Chakra healing. So what will assist your connection right now is doing a cleansing. Now, I've got power cleanses in the playlist section. If you go to my power cleanse playlist, and you can do a chakra healing cleanse there. Because I feel this will benefit the both of you. So you can call on the angels to connect you as one and then do a cleansing. Right from even above the crown, the soul star chakra and down. To cleanse you, to cleanse the vibration, because he needs strength right now to change and overcome that ego. So if you call on the angels to cleanse the both of you as one, it's going to remove the ego, all those fears around whatever's holding him back or getting in the way, and it will bring in a purification and a cleansing energy. And that's what you need to know, okay? But he's trying to say to you today, I'm finding the strength to change. I don't want to hold back from you anymore. I want to move forward. And I definitely feel there's breakthroughs coming in. Alicia, thank you for the donation, honey, the doll face there. Hi, Liz, messages from Eric today. So what does Eric want you to know today? What does Eric want you to know? What does Eric want you to know? What does Eric want you to know? Clear message, please, angel. So he's doing some deep thinking today, procrastinating. Look how the cards are dealing, shuffling. Not coming out quickly. So he's thinking. So he's saying to you, I need to be able to give you everything you give to me. And that's what he's thinking about. He knows that. He knows what you do for him, what you give to him, the person you are, the love you share. He knows all these things. Okay, and he's saying, I need to be able to give you everything you give to me. I just need to release the baggage that's weighing me down. So he needs to release anything that's stopping him from giving equally to you. And that's what he's working on today. So let me see if I can get you a message in a number sequence. Look at that. We've got 45. So if you're seeing 4s, angel protection. If you're seeing 5s, changes. Says you were both supported as you change things in your life. So there's some changes taking place right now. And that's what he's thinking about today. So if he's quiet today, that's what he's doing. He's thinking about the changes he needs to make, how he needs to make them. And, he's doing some deep thinking. That's why he's taking his time today. I hope that helps, okay? Nicola, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what is happening with my twin Joshua? Thanks. So what's happening with Joshua today? Let's get a message from the angels. What's happening with Joshua? What's happening with Joshua today? Okay, card sticking out is, in winter things will heal. Well, it depends where you are in the world. Right now, we're here in the UK. It's really classed as winter. So it doesn't matter really what the season is. What he's saying is, in the silence, in the distance, in the cool energy between us, things will heal. So I'm not seeing this winter energy as in a season, even though you could see it as the time we're actually in right now. He's saying when things seem to be cold between us or cool, which is when you're not communicating or when there's distance or silence, that's when things are healing. So what he's really saying is, I'm healing right now. Things are healing between us. And I feel this is like a preparation energy for the spring ahead. So it's like things are about to spring ahead. Yep, look at this. 3 of Cups, celebrations ahead. So between now and March, there's going to be a movement, prepare for a celebration. I feel this could even be reunion and coming back together and talking. This is what's happening between now and March. So, and really, I always see springtime as coming in as March, around Easter time. So it feels like there's going to be a resurrection for you around Easter time. I hope that helps. Okay, but remember, there's healing taking place. We've got Mariana, thank you for the donation on the Islas. Can I have a message from C today? What kind of feelings does he have for me? Well, he has feelings for you. You're saying, I don't quite understand it. Why? He obviously has feelings for you, but he's in a relationship. Okay, so what's going on with him is he's confused, and that's what you're also connecting with, because he has feelings for you and he's with somebody else. So that's what he's trying to deal with. He's trying to work out what his next steps are, how he can deal with that, if he's going to try and forget you and just be in his situation, or he's going to end his situation and try and be with you. So he's pulled in 2 different directions. So if you don't understand it, think, why do I doubt? Why feel something for me? Why? Why wouldn't he? I'm a gorgeous, living, spiritual, amazing being. Why wouldn't he? And a message for your twin. Remember, you're asking about your divine masculine, your person, because this also reminds you, you've got feelings for 2 people here. And really you're experiencing the same kind of thing, because you're mirroring each other, because you're thinking, well, I'm obviously attracted to the person I see as my twin flame, and obviously I see a future with that person and want that person, but I'm also interested in what's going on with this other person. So, you're mirroring each other in that way anyway. So what's going on with him today? What's happening with C? What's happening with C today? What's happening with C? Has the energy shifted, or is he still in this confusion? He does want this with you. He's how he feels about you as he actually has visualized a relationship with you. What that would be like, what that would feel like if he can offer that to you. And obviously right now, if he's with someone else, he's not able to do that. So when I'm connecting with his energy, what kind of feelings does he have for me? That's what you're asking. You're saying, what kind of feelings does he have for me? He feels love for you, or some kind of passion towards you, or the fact that you could be in a relationship together. That's how he feels. That doesn't mean that's what he's going to act on in this moment, because he's in a situation that may be stopping him from that. So what message does he have for you today? That's how he feels about you. Love potential, okay? Yeah, he's caught between 2 worlds. This is where he is. This is where he is in Bali, and this is you, okay? He's fighting between being there and being with you, back and forth in his head. That's what he's struggling with. He's in 2 places. It's causing him chaos. So you've just got to let him figure things out by himself right now, and you do you. Okay, message from your DM. Okay, now I'm trying to take the labels away as well. He wants to open his heart to you. He feels everything you feel. He does feel that way. He's getting more open to this love. He's thinking about you in that way. So a message from your person, and I'm talking about your person as in your divine masculine, okay? You must be my soulmate. There's that word again, soulmate, because what I'm picking up on really big time right now, and this is why I'm changing the way I'm doing the readings, the divine masculine or your person really does get stressed out by labels, okay? The label, I don't understand the twin flame label. That's what he's saying. But I understand the soulmate label. Now, we know there's a difference between these things. But what he's saying is, I feel a soul bond with you that I've never felt or experienced with anybody else. So you must be my soulmate. That's what he's connecting with. He's thinking we must have a soul bond. He doesn't understand the label twin flame or what it is. It just seems crazy and out there to him. So he's saying, I feel that you are connected with my soul. And that's what he's feeling. And he's missing holding you. He's missing spending time with you intimately. But he's also saying we both have work to do on ourselves. So I'm able to open my heart to you wider. So that's what he's working on. But regarding C, you've changed his life and he's trying to understand what that means. I hope that helps, okay? Pisces, thank you for the donation. Liz, any messages from my person? So what do you need to know? Thank you, Tam. So what does Tam's person want to say? Okay. First card is he's having sleepless nights. So he's having sleepless nights right now, thinking about everything. So they're also giving me a pain in the eye. You know, the eye is connected with what we see, you know, what's going on around us. So I definitely feel that things going on in his life right now are affecting him and causing him sleepless nights or insomnia or, you know, a little bit of restlessness at night as well. So you may also be connecting with that. We've also got things are not always what they seem. So what he's saying to you is things are not what they seem right now. Try and see beyond my physical circumstances or the situation we are in, because I'm learning to ask for what I want. Now, this is really powerful because when we allow our person to contact us and reach out to us, then we are allowing them to ask for what they want. And that's part of their lesson, mission, purpose here, to be able to become the leader, to step forward. So what he's saying to you is, between now, really February, but between February and July, I'm going to learn to ask for what I want. So I feel this is when he's going to move towards you and really tell you what he wants, how he wants to move this forward, how he feels about you. So I feel a real reconciliation energy coming in between February and July here. But you must allow him to make that move and do it by himself, because he's learning to ask for what he wants. And that means in every area of his life. So when you take that step back and you allow him to contact you in that way, he's proving to himself that he is a leader. And he's proving to himself that he is a warrior and he is strong, and that's who he is. So you're being guided to trust him to move forward at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Gwen, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning. Can I get a message from the angels about my person? So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know right now? What do the angels want you to know? And a big thank you to all of you for tuning in with me on this Sunday morning, my time. Thank you for being here, guys. If you are happy I'm live, give me a thumbs up. And I'm sending you all so much love. 2 cards. So this is for Gwen. A message is coming. So your person is going to reach out to you. This could also be a message in some other way. So you may receive a message from your angels through a sign of synchronicity. You may hear a song that resonates with you. A message is coming in some way. You just need to surrender. So the angel's saying, don't worry about the when, the how. Give this to heaven. Surrender means have faith, trust that it's all coming, it's flying. You know, it's flying forward. That's what they're saying. I feel flying could also be a sign. Maybe, you know, you're in different parts of the world, or you're going to fly to be together, or you know, this could be flying somewhere else. When I'm saying flying, I feel a plane. So I feel there could be a plane journey involved in something here as well. But a message is coming. All you need to do is surrender. So it is going to happen. They are going to communicate with you. It just means be okay with the when. Focus on your life. Focus on enjoying life, living, giving back to yourself. And that message will come. And I just want to pull a quick message from him. Yeah, you are the strongest person I know. So you're very inspiring to this person. You know, this is about your person saying, you just inspire me. You know, you're strong, you're powerful, you're resilient. You know, I admire you in so many ways, and I want to be more like you too. So I feel that when your person communicates with you, he's going to say this to you. You know, you're so strong, wow. So in other words, what he's really saying is you seem to have everything together. Sometimes it scares me because I don't, and I need to work on that. I hope that helps, okay? Karina, thank you for the donation, honey. Remember, Liz is live in London, May the 18th. Join us, absolutely. Thank you for that. So if you want to come and spend a whole day with me and Karina and other members of our soul family, Rob's going to be there, Laura's going to be there. We're going to have Zoe's going to be there from Aligning with My Soul. Sandra's going to be there from World Illuminator 11. My person, George, is going to be there from Blue Eyes Tarot. You know, Angali's coming. You know, if you want to connect with other light workers and people you see on YouTube, as well as Soul Family, because we're all Soul Family, you've got the opportunity to come and see me in London. So it's a whole day event in May. It's not meet and greet. This is a seminar. I'm going to be doing angel work in the morning with you guys. Then we're going to be talking about the twin flame journey. We're going to do a Q&A live on stage. If you want to be a part of this, tickets are available now in the description box below. It's on a Saturday, so I've done it where, you know, you can have time. There's still time to manifest it if you live somewhere else. You know, Rob lives in America. He's coming over. So if you want to be a part of that, just check it out in the description box. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you, Karina, for that, honey. Let me pull you an angel card as well. What does Karina need to know today? For Karina, we've got release all blame to heaven. And I know that there could be some blame around right now. And I feel this could also be what Mark is going through with this situation. During the summer, something's happening, and take guided action. So it feels like he's going to take guided action towards you during the summertime. So for now, release all blame to heaven, which could be about, there could be blame there about timelines and all kinds of things. Just trust the love, okay? I hope that helps. Donna, thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. Member for 39 months. Thank you for being an angel warrior. It means so much. Thank you for being a moderator. Good morning, Liz. Is there any message from Mark today regarding our reunion? So obviously, you want to come back together. There's going to be a completion taking place first. He wants to give you the world. He needs to be able to do that. So there's a completion happening. So he's taking care of business to be able to give you the world. I hope that helps, okay? And Melissa, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Can I get a message from my person, please? And thank you, Angel. Thank you for being here. So the answer is yes. Whatever you're asking about right now, in your mind, the answer is yes. Listen to your intuition. That's what the angels want you to know. So I'm going to pull you a message from him. But the angels are saying whatever you're thinking about or asking about, the answer is yes. But you already know that answer when you listen to your own intuition. Okay? So what does he want to say to you today? What does he want to say to you today? Wow, these cards are on fire here. Yeah, that's the card and this card. Yeah, look at this for double message here. Listen to your intuition. I'm tapping into my intuition, and this is allowing me to see my truth. So you might be thinking, is he doing his work? Is he understanding what this connection is? All these questions. The answer is yes, because he's tapping into his intuition, and he is taking back his power to move this forward. Again, this is happening between now and July. Okay, so there's big shifts and changes happening now and between now and July. And I want to do you an honesty message. So he's saying to you right now, he's saying numbers, again, number sequences. I've noticed I keep seeing number sequences. They seem to follow me around, such as 1111, which is about awakening and understanding in a new way. 333, which is about faith. 444, which is knowing you're not alone, having that protection from heaven. And 555, which is about changes. And he could well be seeing the 555 and the 1111 more than anything else. So he's saying, I'm starting to think these numbers are trying to tell me something. So let's connect with the numbers deck here. Bear with me, my chat just moved up. Let me just move it back down. So what numbers is he seeing, or what messages is he receiving? Look at this. So all the numbers he's seeing, whenever he's seen, he's being shown that he's connected to you. And since 2020, he's been receiving these number sequences, or he's been receiving these signs. And the answer is yes. So the answer is yes, that you are connected. So yes, he feels that you are connected. He feels everything you feel. And he may see the number 2020. Okay, because really what 2020 is about is 2020 vision. Okay, seeing things clearer. Seeing things in a much clearer way. I definitely feel that's what he's going through. I hope that helps, okay? And just to let all members know, I have actually done a little flash sale reading for you guys today. You can check it out in the community post. So if you want to get involved with that, all the details are there, okay? You just need to send me the special code. So if you're a non-member, you email me about it, you need a special code to be a part of that offer. But it's also an opportunity and a good reason to join, okay? Michelle, thank you for coming in with a donation, honey. Hi Liz, may I ask for a message of encouragement from the angels with my spiritual journey and my connection? Thank you so much, of course. So what message of encouragement do the angels want to give you? Well, first of all, they're saying you can do this, because they've been saying that to everybody today. You can do this, whatever you're going through. So look at this. Be open to receiving. So the message, first of all, is when you're open to receiving, that means you are in the energy and the art of allowing. You're able to receive what's coming to you. That means take your barriers down. Remember, it's okay to be vulnerable. Being gentle, vulnerable, kind, loving, positive, it's a strength. It's not weakness. Some people say it's weak to be that way. Oh, nice people get walked over and all of that. People get walked over anyway. But when you're being kind and gentle and loving, you're open to love. You're open to all the blessings of the universe. So this is really about being open to receiving love, being open to receiving compliments, being open to receive abundance, being open to receive communication, be open to receive. Because a message is coming. Wow. So there is a message coming, and you're going to see this happening in the next few readings. Between now and Tuesday, all the readings I'm sharing on the channel are about communication. And even today, I'm feeling this speed, this fast-paced, exciting energy when I'm connected. It's like electric, like an electric buzzing energy, that things are speeding up and happening, things are changing. And it's definitely about movement. Okay, breakthroughs, making the breakthroughs. If there's no communication, there's going to be a breakthrough in that. If they're not opening up, there's going to be a breakthrough in that. If things seem delayed, there's going to be a breakthrough in that. So a message is coming, and also things are healing in the silent times, in the winter where we are now, but also about the silence, the times they're cool, or we feel that they're a bit cruel, or that's when things are healing. Shine bright to manifest your dreams. So the message coming through is there is going to be communication between you, and things are healing. The angel's saying to you, all you need to do is shine your light bright and allow yourself to receive your dreams, because you're manifesting them right now. So things are happening in your life. You just have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? And a big thank you to everybody who's coming in and donating here and getting involved here as well. So Anne, thank you for the donation. Frank wrote that he talks with his wife about ending the marriage. He is not happy. You know that. Trust that, okay? He also wrote he thinks about me 24/7. Of course he does. Will he take action about divorce? Listen to your words. Why wouldn't he? He's just said, I'm not happy. I'm ending things with my wife. I'm talking to her about that. And I think about you 24/7. So why wouldn't he take action towards you or divorce her? He's already saying he is. He just needs time to put it into motion. So this is about you having faith in that and allowing him to do it in his own way, because that's how he'll follow through on his plans. So he's saying, I'm trapped in a situation of my own making and I'm trying to find a way out. So the card is really validating what he's saying to you. He's not lying to you. He's not pretending. He feels that and he's going through it, and he's saying, I am trapped in this marriage. I know that I got into that marriage of my own making, and now I need to find my own way out of that. I can't forget you, and I'm returning to you soon. So he can't forget you. Now, this is all happening between, you could see this as June last year to August this year, because I definitely feel that there's things happening there. But I feel your relationship to move into the way you want it to be, to be in that relationship with him where he's divorced, it's happening between August and June next year, which is a realistic timeline anyway. If he's got to get divorced, it's not going to happen like that, is it, So have faith that your journey is manifesting and it is happening in divine timing. So yes, he is going to take action. Yes, he is going to divorce his wife, but he needs to free himself from it, because it's not just about doing that. There's money situations. There may be children involved. There's all things that he's taking care of and sorting out. So he is going to do that. So when will he take action and divorce his wife? I've already got a timeline, but he needs to focus on it. That he needs to do it. He's got to focus on it. And he's saying, please don't give up on me. Okay? And it's like he's saying, please don't give up on me between now and September. So I'm getting a timeline for your relationship between August and June. But he needs to get divorced, and I feel he's still going to be in that relationship for a while, because he's got to do it the right way. Okay, so have faith that this is happening the right way. He has to follow through on his actions. He has to be okay with it. He has to walk away without guilt and resentment. So allow him the time to do it. You don't need to be pressuring him or forcing anything, because he's going to do it anyway. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Guided by Fire, the amazing Rob. I love Rob's new channel name. Was previously the Robbie's Fire Pit of Magic. Now is Guided by Fire. Love it. Straight to the point. A lot of passion and drive in there. Love it. So, hi Liz, good morning. Is there any message from Avery? Well, yeah, because I'm wearing Avery wig. And, this morning I got up and it just popped straight in my head. I want to wear this wig today. And I've also done a little wig review video on it as well for later down, the line. But I thought, when I was putting it on, I thought, oh, reminds me of you, Rob, and here you are. So I feel he knows about my situation, and there was calmness last night. I told him thank you. So you know he's there to support you in every single way. And I'm sorry I couldn't download that. Whenever I receive things like that, I can never download them on my phone. It doesn't let me. But obviously it's something for you, So what he's saying to you is, yeah, he feels it. The weight of my life, the weight of your life is on my mind, and I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. So, he's understanding that you're also experiencing things that can possibly bring in these sleepless nights. But obviously when you are connected and together, it brings that calm energy and that peace that allows you to sleep. But I do feel there is sleepless nights. And, the Nine of Swords, it's a fear-based card where we're overthinking things, and there's stress there. There's things going on that we overthink and worry about. And we all do that. It doesn't matter how spiritual we are. It doesn't matter how positive we are. We all go into ego because we've all got one. We just have to rise out of it quicker. And you're doing that too with the power of the love, because the Lover's card, my passion and love for you drives me wild. And he knows that. It does drive him wild. You've got a lot of passion and desire and connection in that way between you. And, that can also be a bit overwhelming at times too. But he is also understanding he's got to find his power and his way out, because he's saying, it's better for me to be alone right now because I'm finding my power. So he knows that he's never alone, because he's connecting with you in a 5D way, and he's connecting with you in a very powerful way. But he also knows physically it's the right thing for him to go into hermit mode, because that's how he's finding his power. Give me fear. Oh, a lot being released there as well. Lots being released. So let's do you a number card. Bear with me. My chat's just jumping up a little bit here. So any numbers or anything we need to be aware of. Yeah, we've got a card coming out. We've got 4 and 5, 45. So again, 4s, 5s. You were supported as you change things in your life. Now, I feel that, yes, this is for Avery and what he needs to know. But this is also about you, Rob, as much as anyone else, which you know. And you're being reminded here, especially because of what's just happened, that you are supported as you change things in your life. It's happened for a reason. Because you could go into ego and say, I shouldn't have left my job. I shouldn't have done this because of fear. But you are supported, and you are. And the angels are all around you showing that to you. So you are supported right now as you change things in your life. Especially any changes taking place between April and May that are taking place and coming in. And they give me a head pressure. Got a headache today. I haven't got a headache. When I'm connecting with Avery and your energy, I've got a headache. So there could be a headache, but it's a tension headache, which can be caused by not sleeping very well, or either stress, worry, overthinking. And that's what's been healed today. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Regina. Thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. Member for 31 months as an angel warrior. It means so much. Thank you. I keep seeing his name. Is it a sign for union? Any special messages? Well, if you're seeing his name, it's a sign you're aligning with each other. Okay? So, yes, you could say it's a sign about being in that relationship, but it's more in alignment with each other. It's more the universe saying you are aligning with each other now, and you're coming back into alignment, which means you're coming into an energy where you're going to be able to communicate with each other and come back together. But trust your intuition. You're saying is that a sign for union, which means being in that relationship. That's the message that's coming through for you. So you've got, he's saying, I'm ready for change. I'm preparing to take a leap of faith. We've got the Fool. So he's saying to you with this sign, seeing his name, I'm ready for this change. I'm preparing to take a leap of faith. Before my union, I used to see things with George's name and things that reminded me of him, and then boom, I'd receive communication. And he's sat with Catalyst too. Okay, so you're being shown by the universe something is coming. And also you've got the Tower, so he is going through chaos. His life is falling apart and it is scaring him, but it's leading to necessary change. So you're seeing his name because you've been asked by heaven to send him light and love in the higher way. Because when we see them, we're being reminded of them. So he's going through something as well. He's going through changes right now to be able to move forward. So really what the angels are saying is send him love, send him light, be there in an astral way, as well as being ready for him in a physical way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Liz, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from my twin Ellington today? So what does Ellington want you to know and how to communicate with him today? Well, obviously communicate with him through the higher realms, through breath work, through meditation, maybe in a dream. You may dream about each other. But the angels have got some messages first, okay? So we've got use your healing power. So if you're saying how can I communicate with him today, use your healing power. Now, your healing power is your light. Your healing power is being yourself, sending that love out. So it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, you've got to reach out and call him up or message him. It means you just use your healing power. You close your eyes, you feel him, and you send that love. What they show me in my mind when I'm connecting with this is the angel wings behind me, which is about the power of heaven. So you can actually send him angels, send him love, send him whatever he needs. If you're thinking, oh, I feel like he's struggling financially, or I feel like he's struggling by being able to open up, you can send angels to him to assist him. Let go of what was. So the angels also want you to let go of the past. And this is a way you can use your healing power to communicate with him, to connect with him in an astral way and send him a message telepathically saying, I've forgiven the past. It's what's done is done. What matters is what happens now. Let go of the past. And also clear your space. So you can clear your space, which also energetically communicates with him that you are ready for him. And also trust what you feel, because that's how you communicate as well. You feel each other through the way your body responds, through the heat in the body, the way it tingles a little bit. The way you just have angel bumps when you know what he's trying to say. So what does he want to say today? My passion and love for you drives me wild. So he's feeling all that love, all that passion, all that power, but he's also feeling alone and a bit tired and drained, because he's saying the weight of my life is on my mind. I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. So you can actually communicate with him in a peaceful way with healing energy, sending him peace, sending him love, sending him light. You don't need to do that physically for him to feel that, because you are one. So you can close your eyes and feel him there. Call him in. Connect with him. Send him angels. Breathe. Imagine that you are both cocoons in beautiful light. And he'll feel all of that, and he'll feel peace through it. And that's what he wants you to know. I'm just going to do you a quick message as well, what he wants to say to you. He's saying, yeah, I need time. They're saying, I need you, but I need time. I need you, but I need time. So he needs you, but he just needs time. So that's why communicating with him in a higher way is what will help right now. I hope that helps, okay? Sunshine, thank you for the donation. And I always love it when I see you in the comments, because my guardian angel, one of them anyway, is called Sunshine. Hi, Liz, looking gorgeous as always. Thank you. And it's a great wig, this one. Please, can I have advice on mission, purpose and career and anything I need to know about my person? Thank you kindly. Charlene, thank you for being here, Charlene. So what do you need to know from the angels, first of all? Anything you need to know. Anything you need to know. So the first card is let go of struggle. So let go of struggle. Part of your mission and purpose is to surrender and give it to heaven. And to let go of anything you may be struggling with about your journey, about your person, about your connection. And also balance and justice for the highest good of all concerned. So balance coming into your life, balance coming into your connection, balance coming into your mission and purpose and your career, balancing things for the highest good of all. So remember, everything happens for a reason. So the message coming through from that is everything happens for a reason. Now, what else do you need to know? I'm using my angel numbers deck here. So the card coming out, I've got a few cards trying to jump out, one on top here. The most important one is 94. So I feel part of your mission and purpose is working with the angels. And when I say working with the angels, just talking to them and allowing them to assist you is working with them. Okay, we think about working with them, we may think about career. So you may have a career where you work with the angels because you call on them for certain things. You may connect with them the way that I do, or you may connect with them to bring in healings, or you may connect with them to help in some way. Because they help in all ways and all things, not just doing readings and connecting with the angels in this way. You can call on them when you need strength to get through something, to go somewhere, to do something. So working with angels is also part of your purpose. And there will be a spiritual partnership. So also the connection you have with your person is part of your mission, purpose and your spiritual career. So I feel when you are together, you're going to be working together in that way. And I feel that could also be happening between September and February. So I feel that it's very likely you could come into your divine union between September and February. So work with your angels to handle what's going on. Right now, it's about creating balance, health, and abundance. So think, okay, what works for me? What makes me feel good? What makes me feel healthy? Because abundance is about health as much as wealth. It's about feeling rich in all things. So I definitely feel this about power, connecting with that power to attracting everything you desire. So really mission, purpose, and career is whatever you feel good doing, whatever you love, whatever you feel, and knowing that you are not alone. And also that brings in power, because you and your person never really separated. It's power. You are not alone. The angels are all around you. Illusion, separation is illusion. You are one. So you're always together. You're always together. You're creating health and abundance. You have a spiritual partnership, and you're being guided to work with the angels. And I feel that's also in career. Okay, so you could have a career working with angels, working on your spiritual partnership, which is connecting with heaven, knowing what you need to do. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Just seeing someone's put what's going on with my hair. My hair, I'm on a wig journey because of my perimenopause. I've got another channel called Wigs with Liz. So if you want to find out what's going on with my hair, just head over to my other channel, Wigs with Liz, and watch my video, my intro video about my wig journey, why I'm wearing wigs. That's why. I don't really care what anybody thinks. I'm on a wig journey, and I love it, and I'm passionate about it. And it's exciting because you get to see me with all kinds of different hairstyles. But if you want to know about that and why, it's over on Wigs with Liz. Check that out. If someone can link that in the description box for me in the comment section. We've got Lucy. Thank you for coming in with a donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Are there any messages for me from Elon? Many thanks. So what does Elon want to say to you today? What does he want to say to you today? What does he want you to know? He's saying, I can't forget you. They give me a block in the throat. I feel that any blocks in communication between you, whether that's you're not communicating or he's not saying what's on his mind, or he wants to express himself more, he can't forget you. So he's breaking through these blockages. He said, I'm returning to you soon. I'm returning to you soon. So he's coming to you soon. And I feel this is between now and June. Now, what else does he want to say to you? So I definitely feel there's going to be a breakthrough in communication. Yeah, he's saying, I think about you non-stop. He can't stop thinking about you. You're on his mind in many, many ways. And I feel this is also the attraction between you as well. What else does he want you to know? What else does he want you to know today? He's saying there may be delays in communication, but I'm breaking through them. So the Page of Swords is about that delay and that breakthrough. Even though you may not be communicating, you're communicating in other ways. And I definitely feel there's lots of number sequences speaking to everyone right now. Yeah, look at this. Your dreams of having a family are real, and the steps forward to this. So when he dreams about you, he dreams about having a family with you. Now, that could be about children. It could be, you may already have children that you incorporate together. But really, family is about you and him and anything you bring in. Whether it's having kids or whether it's having pets or whether it's having little toys like me and George have got. Whatever works for you, works for you. But that's what he's dreaming about. So really he's saying, I'm dreaming about having a life with you, and I'm taking steps forward to make this happen. I'm taking the steps forward to make this happen. And the dream is real. So it really is about having faith that this is moving forward, but he can't stop thinking about you. And what I'm actually seeing with this is I'm getting these as days. So I'm seeing this as 30 days to 63 days. Okay, so there's changes happening. There's definitely changes happening between now and June. But I feel that, from the end of this month as well, you're going to start seeing big shifts and changes. And you know that because you feel it. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Rob, for sharing that link. I think you just shared the link for Wigs with Liz. Thank you. I'm sure they probably aren't even bothered. They're just thinking, hey, I'm sure I saw her with different hair yesterday. What's going on with that then? I'm going to wear a blonde one soon, and that'll really blow your mind. We've got Sally coming in with a donation. Thank you, honey. When will Pooja connect and her family agree for marriage? Okay, so when will Pooja connect and family agree for marriage? Let's see what we need to know. What do you need to know? Okay, so the first card coming up is the Six of Pentacles. So what Pooja is really saying is, I'm going to connect with you, or I'm going to be with you when I can give to you everything you give to me. So this is really about balancing the connection. It's about you understanding that this person needs to be able to give to you the same way that you give to them. Because that's a balanced connection, that's healthy. Otherwise, it's unhealthy. And a lot of time on this journey, it's unhealthy because we tend to try too hard, or we try and give too much without being able to receive it back, because either we're not allowing to receive it back, or it isn't ready to be received back, or there's still lessons being learned. So this is really your person saying, I need to be able to give to you everything that you can give to me. Okay, so what do we need to know about agreement on marriage? And really it's more about the balance needing to come in than the agreement, because there's always things in the way in love relationships, especially twin flame relationships, but love conquers all of that. So right now your person isn't ready. Okay, you could offer the world and they can't take it right now because they're not ready. They're not in the right energy. So right now it isn't really even about the family agreeing for marriage or anything like that. It's not about the family at all. It's about your person is saying, I can't take that cup yet. I can't take that cup, even though that cup is magical and it's from heaven. It's heaven sent. It's everything I want. I'm too defensive. I'm not open. Okay, because it's like this and not able to receive that cup. So the message for you is work on yourself. Work on self-love. Work on finding blessings in everything. Work on the magic in you in your life, and everything else will fall into place. So don't care about anything else. Don't think it doesn't matter whether they agree or they don't agree or what's going on. I've got no timeline coming through for that. I have got a timeline of between June and September something shifting forward, but I feel before then your person isn't ready. So it's your person could say they're ready, they're not ready. They're not in the right energy yet. This is going to continue until April. Okay, he said, I need to be able to give everything to you, you give to me. So right now, focus on yourself. Focus on giving to yourself all the things that you crave from them and feel happy with where you are. And that will move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen someone ask where I am. Where are you, Lizzie? I'm in, do you mean where I am or where am I in the chat? Okay, I'm just moving the chat up to Roshni's donation. Where I am is in the UK in a place called Stoke-on-Trent, where Robbie Williams was born. The singer. So if you like the singer Robbie Williams, let me entertain you. I live pretty much about 5 minutes up the road from where he was born. Just so you know. That's why I've got this outrageous accent that everybody confuses with Liverpool accents and other things. I've just got a very unique accent. But if you listen to Robbie Williams, we've got the same accent. Yeah. So that's a bit of trivia for you. Roshni, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages from Kieran, please, Liz? So what does Kieran want to say to you today? Straight out on the floor. Where's the card gone? Under the table. Got to reach for this. So they've got to reach for it. I'm learning to overcome my fears to reach out. That's coming through intuitively. And insecurities. I'm learning to overcome my fears and insecurities that hold me back and cause me pain. Now, when the cards behave the way they do, there's always signs in there. I had to reach for it. So he knows he's got to reach for this, and he's finding the strength to do that. I'm finding the strength to change. So he's finding the strength to change, to reach out, to be able to move forward to you the right way. Okay, card jumping out. Yeah, he just needs a bit of space to do that. There's nothing wrong. We both have work to do on ourselves. So when there's space between you, a separation or a silence, there's nothing wrong. Okay, we take it personally. We think there's something wrong. There isn't. You just need space. Having space is a natural part of this journey. And it's also a natural thing that they have to deal with. So he said, I just need a bit of space because I'm working on myself right now. There's nothing wrong. So trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? And Billy, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. A message about my love ending his karmic situation. So when is he going to end his karmic situation? He will change it. He will leave it. He's just transforming right now. So there's transformation. There is definitely an ending coming in for a new beginning. But that's currently where he is. He's in the transformation phase. So do we have any timelines or guidance on this or anything we need to know? So we've got 23. Stay positive. This has all been happening since 2023. Since 2023, what's been working for you is you are now staying positive. So you may have been working more on that. You may have been finding that you are more positive than you have been about everything that you're going through. So you're feeling it. You're staying positive. You're feeling connected with him. You're feeling things shifting and moving forward. So the message is stay positive because he is making the changes. He is going to leave this person. He is going to move towards you. So what does he want to say to you? Yeah, he's saying to you, we've got communication card. I know it's taken me so long to break this barrier of silence that I created between us, but I need to talk to you. I can't hold it in much longer. I'm planning on surprising you with communication soon. And I feel what he wants to do is come forward where he can give you a real plan. Something concrete and say, yes, I am walking away from this situation. I am breaking these walls. I am breaking through this. And he is. He's been wanting to do this since 2023. And he is in the process of making that change. So have faith in the love. I hope that helps. But communication is coming in. We've got the amazing Cheryl in the house. Great to see you, Honey Sensual Healing Tarot. Thank you for being here. Good morning, beautiful. Any messages from Spirit for me about John? What do you need to know? Thank you for being here. I was thinking about you the other day, actually. I hope you're still coming to London because it's going to be amazing. Ask the angels to assist you. Now, you know, we could laugh at this card and say, out of all the cards to come out, it would be this one. Because you work with the angels and you know you have the angels around you to assist you. And I feel the angels are just reminding you of that today. That they're all around you to help you. You know, they are assisting you. So you may have already been talking to them today about something. And they are coming through to say, I am already there assisting you. It's already happening. You are manifesting your dream life. And I feel the age there is something like the 71 is an age there that you need to hear as well. That could mean something there. But this is definitely, you are manifesting your dream life. I feel what's coming through is for later down the line. You know, what the angels are really saying is, you know, your dream life is going into old age. It's like you are manifesting this for long term, for the remainder of your life, you know, so you can retire and have all this fun and just enjoy the life you're living. And look at this, improvements in health. What I'm getting coming through here for you, Cheryl, is long life because, you know, I'm getting the ages of 71 and 80. Because I feel this is like the angel saying to you, you've got a long, long life ahead of you. And even at 80, you're going to have improvements in health coming in because of who you are. And we know this because, you know, we are youthful beings. You know, like, for example, for me, I'm 47, heading to 50. I do not feel it. I know I don't look it and I don't act it. And even George sometimes completely forgets that I'm nearly 50. You know, I'm going through perimenopause and other things. But the point I'm making here is you know yourself, you are this youthful, vibrant being, and you know you've got a life ahead of you. So I feel you need to hear that today for some reason, that you are manifesting your dream life and you're going to have improvements in everything as you move forward. So I feel this life that you're having with John, it's about the long term. You know, you're manifesting your dream life for, you know, later down the line as well. Oh, thank you. 35. Sometimes I get 21. Changes in relationships. So there's going to be changes in the relationship. And, you know, I definitely feel these are things moving forward. Things happening. So I feel you're being prepared for later life. That's what's coming through. I have to give you what's coming through. So I'm getting, again, ages 52, 71, 80. You need to know this for some reason. This could be things you've been asking about what the future holds, about what's going on in, you know, later in life. Maybe you've been having a plan about the future, or, you know, that we were asking about something. And, you know, usually the angels don't give you things like that because it's too far down the line. But I feel you need to hear this for some reason, that you're going to have a long life. And it's going to be magical. There's going to be health improvements. It's going to get better and better. So you are exactly where you're meant to be right now. Give yourself credit for all the hard work you've been putting in on yourself. Okay, so everything you've been doing, it's working. It's working. So what does John want to say to you? And obviously you're saying messages about John. We've got, I will make it right. So he will make it right. And I feel this is in every way, to have the relationship in the right way. I will make it right. You know, I do feel he's still going through struggles. There's still healing taking place in him. And I'm going to connect with that right now. So any struggles or healing he's going through, this is the card here. Okay, I'm going to see what this is as well. Yeah, we've got self-acceptance. So he's saying, as I work on healing my life, I am also working on accepting myself for who I am and accepting all of me, even with some of the things I've done in the past and the sides of myself I'm not so proud of. It's a process. So it's a process and you're part of that process. And what he's learning to overcome, and this is part of your journey too, because you show him the way. You know, you're that light in the darkness. You help him to heal these abandonment wounds. You help him to let go of negative thinking because you're positive and you see the blessings and you focus on the reasons and, you know, you see it in a much higher way. So he's saying to you, as a result of abandonment I had in my early life, I have had this deep fear within me that you would also leave me at some point. So to try and protect myself, I left you first. I'm now working on healing this abandonment issue. You know, when he pushes you away, or it's fear. And that's when he goes within. He's saying, I'm spending a lot of time by myself because I'm in solitude, reflecting, healing, finding myself, learning, growing, and working towards becoming the greatest version of myself. I'm embracing this time of solitude because it's helping me to release negative thinking. I constantly get lost in repetitive negative thoughts, so I'm trying to be more aware of my thinking, and I'm learning to observe my thoughts so I can turn my negative thoughts into more positive ones. And that's what you help him to do, because you help him to see a new way. So what I've really got coming through is he's healing all of this to make it right. And you're on the right path to be where you're meant to be. And you're on the right path now. You're where you're meant to be right now. So give yourself credit for everything you've been doing. But there are improvements in health coming. You are manifesting your dream life and there are changes taking place. And I feel what you're being shown is you're going to have an amazing relationship that goes forward. That's going to be there at 71. That's going to be there at 80. That's going to continue. A long life ahead of you because of the person that you are. What a powerful message. I hope that helps, okay? Wow. It's amazing that that's come through. It really is. And that's because of your power as a warrior. The warrior that you are. Obviously, you know this. You've been guided to this before me to take those labels away. You know, you were guided to that last year. You know, it's downloaded to me, over the last few days to take the labels away. So again, it shows how powerful you are on your journey and mission. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from him? So what does he want to say to you? Any message from him right now? Any message from him? Well, he's saying to you, when he dreams about you, he sees you in his future. And he is your divine masculine. Obviously we're taking the label away, but he is your one. And what he's really saying with this Emperor energy is, I'm becoming the right kind of person to have that relationship with you. And I love that, this way you've worded it today, any message from him. So you haven't said from his 3D conscious self, or, you haven't said that. And what he's come through with this card saying to you, you know who I am to you. I know who you are to me. And we know that we are going to be together at the right time. But we also both know that we are healing things to be together. We're both healing things to be ready for each other. So what else does he want to say to you? What else does he want to say? We've got 7 of Wands. I'm ready to fight for our love. I'm ready to fight. So he may not quite be able to yet, but he is ready for it. He knows he needs to fight. He knows he needs to move it forward. And again, I've got union timeline coming through here between July and October time. So it's about trusting the love. And I want to do you a little message from the angels. What do you need to know as well? Yeah, just stop and take a moment. Anytime you go into fear or worry or stress or struggle, stop. Stop what you're doing, breathe, take a moment, because then you'll just calm yourself down, because I do feel your mind gets in the way, like all of our minds does. But we have to choose to focus on the blessings. We have to choose to not allow fear to take over. We have to take a moment to stop and breathe and listen to your intuition, because your intuition knows. Without your ego, the ego brings that fear and that stress, that struggle, that pain. Your intuition knows all of this. Your intuition says, wait, stop a moment, breathe. I know he loves me. I know he cares about me. I know he's the one. I know all these things are happening for our higher good. I know. So trust in that. I hope that helps, okay? Charles says, thank you, beauty. Well, I've healed those parts of me that felt success was a long-term relationship. All of this makes so much sense. You're incredible. He was born in 71. Amazing. So extra signs there for you. Love it. Thank you for that. And thank you for nipping in. Amazing to see you. We've got Silent. Thank you for the donation, honey. It's me again. Any more messages from Linton? More messages. So again, this is the thing. Sometimes we just have to kind of realise and remember that as much as I appreciate your donation, you've received messages and you can get them within yourself. You know, it's like when we want communication, we want more, we want more, we want more. So we have to also work on our own self-discipline and say, okay, I understand now. So this is why this card's come out. Have patience. Be calm, be understanding, be flexible, be adaptable. Be adaptable to changes, because patience is needed right now. So I'm not surprised this card's come out, you know, because they're saying if you feel you're waiting, reward yourself for how far you've come and know it will be worth it. While you're waiting, God is working. So really the message is have patience in this love and don't take anything personally. The power of your light can overwhelm and temporarily blind Linton. Okay, when he's running, he's only running from himself. So don't ever take it personally. And also what you want, he wants too. Commitment, including marriage, is in your future. So when he's thinking about you, he's visualizing you, he's visualizing being with you, he's visualizing, you know, you being together, getting married, you know, having all these things in your life. So this is a strong message that you're building a life together, that these things are coming in. And also, you're always connected to each other, even when you're apart, even when there's no communication, even when it's silent, which is what your name is. Telepathic communication is strong at this time. So they are thinking about you. You are the elephant in the room that never goes away. People around them are aware that they are distracted and wondering who's on their mind. So people in their life are actually thinking, I wonder what he's thinking about. And he's thinking about you. We've got your person is hooked on you. Okay, keep being you, because they are hooked on you. You're hooked on them, and this love is real. They love the real you. So the message is just keep being you. So I'm going to bring in another deck. Okay, I'm going to bring in the secrets of the soul. So what does he want to say to you? Jumping straight out. I'm afraid that one day you'll walk away from me. Now that's a deep abandonment issue that they do go through. Okay, so he is afraid that one day you're going to walk away. That's something he's healing. You could give him the world and he still needs to heal that himself, okay? And the card that flew on the floor, yeah, don't ever let me go. So I feel this is a wound he's healing right now, because he may be a little bit afraid that you're going to walk away or move on or not be around him in the future. And that's a wound he's healing, okay? And that's something he's healing, to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? But patience is the key. Nina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Few things are happening at work, positive. I'm in a bit of unknown. Any guidance, please? Thank you. So, unknown energy. Let's bring in some messages from your angels. What do you need to know? They're trying to come out, those two cards. So the first card is Aurora. Okay, you're flying high right now, which may threaten others. In other words, there could be some jealousy around you, or you know, people trying to pull you down in some way. And the angel's saying, don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So you're an inspiration right now. And people may just be a little bit blinded by your light. And I'm not just talking about your person, but people around you. This could be people at work. It could be friends, family. And keep doing what you're doing, because you are flying high right now. So it may be a bit scary because changes are happening. And that could be changes in your circle of friends or people you're around. And you need to understand that keep flying high, because the right people will still be there or come into your life and, align with you. So we've got Athena saying it's safe for you to be powerful. So you're coming up as this warrior right now, this alpha, and you know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So don't be afraid of being you right now. You're flying high. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to dim your light for any reason. Sometimes we dim our light to fit in with our person or to be around certain people. And we don't need to be doing that. We need to be shining our light brighter, because that's why we've come. So the angels want you to remember your power. And also, you already know the answer. You already know what to do. You already know, okay? And it's going to be okay. Whatever's happening, you're going to be okay. Solutions are coming to you. Solutions from the soul. All you have to do is observe your reality from a higher perspective. You know this. I'm sure we talked about this the other day. And use your voice for the highest good of all. Okay, your voice has power for the highest good of all. That means right now you know how to communicate in a loving but powerful way. And if you're struggling with that for any reason, call on Archangel Gabriel to assist you with communication. Yeah, they're giving me fear around that. And I don't feel this is about communicating with your person, this is about other people. Okay, so let me just grab you a message from Archangel Gabriel, if I can find Gabriel's deck right now. Bear with me a second, there is the deck. So a message from Archangel Gabriel for you. What do you need to know? Okay, we've got, let go. So Gabriel is saying to you, release the desire to control this situation and leave it up to God, because God's infinite wisdom will resolve everything beautifully. Also, it's detox time, which is this releasing of things that don't serve you. Release toxins from your body, mind, and diet. Toxins can be things you are taking in, like foods, beverages, things that just are toxic to you, but things around you that feel toxic, like people, situations that are trying to drag you down or make you descend into a different vibration. The blocks are being lifted in your life because you're staying true to yourself. So previous obstacles came from fear and they are now lifted away. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. So the big message coming through is you do it your way. And if you lose people along the way, then that's just part of it. But you're in your goddess power right now and you're being guided to rise. I hope that helps, okay? Daisy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what does A want from me at this time? Any advice for me from the angels? So what do you need to know right now? Straight out, jumped out, wow. Good news is on the way, okay? So good news is coming. The advice from the angels is to trust that good news is coming. That this is good news. Whatever's going on right now, it's happening for the highest good of all. There is good news ahead. And that means there is a blessing in the situation that you are in. So what does he want from you and what does he want to say? Yeah, again, same card pretty much. We've got good news is on the way. Good news, okay? I have some good news that I would like to share with you. So I feel there's going to be a communication coming in soon where he's going to share some news with you and it's going to be good news. So what he needs from you is a little bit of time to allow him to come forward to you with good news. Because I feel like he wants to come to you with good news. He's like he doesn't want to reach out unless he can share something beneficial. Because he sees you as this goddess and he's like, I want to make you happy. I don't want to make you sad. So trust him to come to you at the right time. So what the angels are saying is give him a little bit of time to be able to move to you at the right timeline, in the right space. What else do you need to know? Let's bring in another message. Yeah, the Chariot. I'm taking back my power to move this forward. So he needs to be the one to move this forward. So what he needs from you at this time is time to allow him to move forward. Okay, he's going to be moving forward towards you with good news between now and July. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Vibe with the Empress. Thank you for the donation. And he says, hi, Liz, can I get a message from Sonny? I miss him. Remember, if you're missing him, he's also missing you. It's reciprocated energy. So you know this anyway. So yeah, he's saying to you, I'm walking away from the past. I'm ending things I need to end. I know it's time. I know it's time to deal with my situation and my life. What else does he want to say? Let's bring in something he may be struggling with and healing right now. What may he be struggling with and healing? He's saying addictions, okay? Addictions. Now, addictions can be many, many things. You know, we think of an addiction, don't we? We think of perhaps alcohol or drugs or gambling or something like that. But addictions can be feeling stuck in a negative vibration or feeling stuck in a situation like a comfort zone. So what he's saying is, I have addictions that I need to release first, things I've always known needed to go. I am now working on healing myself and on being free of these addictions. So sit with that message and think, okay, what is the thing he's addicted to right now? And what do I need to release? Because sometimes we get addicted to the energy of our person and we have to give that energy back to ourselves, and then we feel freer. You know, we can feel like we're holding on sometimes and we need to release. So it feels like what he's saying to you is, there's things I need to release, things that I'm walking away from, things connected with my past. I know it's time to end these things to be with you. You know, the time is now. And that's what you're being reminded by heaven. I hope that helps, okay? Sam, thank you for the donation, honey. What's Gabriel thinking towards me today? So what's Gabriel thinking towards me today? And I'm using the Masculine Message Tarot today more than the message decks because I feel there's so much action happening today. So he's saying to you, in the delay, I need time. I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So what he's really saying to you is, the reason there's a silence or a delay is so that I can heal myself and change the way I'm looking at things so that I can move forward, because I know I seem distant right now, but I do love you. Okay, so if he seems distant, he's in that planning phase. You know, the King of Swords is kind of like planning, processing, working things out, coming up with solutions. So you could see foxes around this time, or squirrels, but more foxes, because foxes is that kind of planning energy, you know, finding a solution, working it all out. And he's seeming distant because he's doing that, but he does love you. So today he's saying to you, I do love you, even if I seem distant. I just need time to understand things, to plan things, to process things, to find a new way of doing things. And then I'm going to be forward towards you. So blimey, that made me, did you hear that? It made me jump. That was the floorboard. That's George moving around upstairs, but it creaked. So it sounded like something was doing some building work or something. So you may hear creaking as you may hear building work. Yeah, I will make it right. So he wants to make it right. And he's saying, look at this. Union will come. 11:11. So if you start seeing 11:11 on the clock, that's a sign that you are coming into your divine relationship. Okay, and you know, I've used this deck over and over and over again, and this is the truth. This is the first time I've seen this card, although I can remember seeing this card anyway. So that's a huge sign for you today, for that to come out. So if you see 11:11, this is a big message from the universe. It's like when you see the stag, it's a big message from the universe that you will be in your relationship. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Cupids, sorry, I'm saying Cup. Cupids, thank you for coming in with a donation on a great name, Cupids. Hello, Liz. Liz here too. Liz, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's always great to connect with another Liz on the channel. Will I hear communication from my person soon? So what does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? And will communication come in? 9 of Wands, please don't give up on our love. He's saying to you right now, don't give up on me. I know what I need to do. Okay? I know what I need to do. Don't give up on our love. It's like he said, I'm just having a brief moment to think and pause and reflect and work out what to do. So what does he want to say? So he's saying, I was wrong. He's apologising. I was wrong. I was wrong. Please don't give up on our love. I know I was wrong. So he's currently in this energy. And I haven't got a timeline here for communication in these cards. I'll try and get one with another deck. But what I'm feeling is he's not quite in the right energy to reach out to you because he's dealing with a lot of guilt and a lot of inner pain around the things he's done. He's coming to terms with his own mind. You know, the actions have consequences. He's starting to realise he was wrong. The way he behaved was wrong. The things maybe he said were wrong, or the way he went around doing something was wrong. I was wrong. Please don't give up on our love. So he wants to apologise to you. So I want to bring in the deck of apologies. What was he wrong about? Or what does he want to say? He's saying to you, I wish I could change it. So, you know, he's in this energy where he's kind of going over the past. And when they're in that energy, you know, just let them deal with what they're dealing with, because they can lash out, they can be in a negative energy because they're feeling like that victim. So he's going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. He said, I wish I could change it. I wish I could go back in time and change it because I was wrong. But obviously can't change it. He can make up for it now. So he has to forgive himself for the past. Yeah, I will change. So he's getting strength to move forward and change. He's finding strength. So he's not in the right energy in this moment to communicate with you, but he will be soon. And he's saying, please don't give up on our love. So do we have a timeline, any timeline at all for this moving forward? Again, I've got a timeline, okay, because anything can happen, and it is what it is. It needs to take the time it needs to take. But what he is showing you in this card is he is loyal to you, and he is transforming. They show me the gecko there, or the lizard, or whatever. You see that? He's changing. And what he's saying is, I'm changing. I want to be loyal to you. I want to make up for the past. So please don't give up on me. So I haven't got a timeline because things change very quickly. But right now the energy is in. He's not able to communicate. So see it as a good thing. Instead, you're being protected. Communicate through telepathy. Communicate through dreams. Communicate in another way. Okay, I've got 9 energy there, which is about spiritual growth, healing, spiritual pathway. Okay, this could be between now and September occurring, but I feel it's sooner than that. But I can't give you a timeline, honey, because I'm not picking up on one. But I am feeling he's going to make up for the past. He just needs to make up for it with himself first. He needs to get it right with himself first so he's able to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? I think, I've done all my donations. Thank you so much, guys, for all the donations. It means so much. And obviously, please understand, it's not like I'm just doing donations. It's just that I make them priority because they're energy exchanges. So I'm going to do a few messages now in the chat randomly they guide me to. So we're going to do, I've got Sheila there, says, why is he ghosting me in any message? Please, thank you. Well, first of all, try and see it in a different way. He's not ghosting you, he's processing his feelings. Okay, I know we take it personally because we think something's wrong, or we think we've done something wrong, or we think that, they've disappeared. It isn't that. They're just taking a moment to think. And that's really what your person wants you to know. I'm just thinking I will be back. So try and see it in a different way. He's not ghosting you. He's just working things out. He'll come back when he's ready. So focus on you. There's no need to stress over this, worry about this. Focus on you, loving life, giving back to you. Yeah, he's just saying to you, it's better for me to be alone right now because I'm finding my power. So he's overwhelmed with your power. And he looks at you and he thinks, whoa, am I good enough for you? So he needs to heal the part of himself he's struggling with that doesn't feel good enough for you. So he's finding that power during this silence. So give that silence freely. Instead of thinking, he's ghosting me, think, right, he's working on himself for me. And I'm being protected right now because it's better for him to be alone in this moment. So do things you love. Work on you. Make yourself and your life so amazing you don't even notice he's ignoring you or ghosting you, because he isn't really. He's processing. And then before you know it, he'll reach back out because he's saying, I'm finding my power. That's what he's doing. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do Blue Synchronicity. Says, hey Liz, great to have you here, honey. I had a dream I'm married to someone and we are somewhere as a couple. Do you think it was my Aries? Any message he has for me today? It's all signs that you are moving where you're meant to be. So, and obviously you had a dream about someone. So you're being shown, and also to release the attachment of who. But the message coming through from your person is, I didn't intend to let you down. Okay? This is the message coming through because, I'm definitely feeling that this is showing you something big is coming in. What he wants you to know is he didn't intend to let you down. So if he let you down in any way, he's apologising for that. And he hates himself for that. So I don't feel he hates himself. It's more he hates himself for letting you down. When he lets you down, he hates himself. It's not like he hates himself. He's saying, I hate myself when I let you down. I never intended to let you down. And I feel you dreaming about marriage as a sign of that you are moving towards that commitment in the future. That things are happening the right way. So he didn't intend to let you down. He hates himself for that. So I do still feel he's got to forgive himself for that too. I hope that helps, okay? We've got MSNDB says, hi Liz, I hope you're well. My DM publicly made a crude joke about my age, so he's projecting onto you his own fears. I'm 14 years older. Why did he do that? And what should I do about it? Don't do anything. Don't do anything. He's afraid of his own fear. Okay, it isn't even the age that he's stressing about. He's thinking again. You're 14 years older than him. He's thinking, what do you possibly want with me? I'm so immature, and he's showing you that by acting that way. It's like he's projecting onto you his own fears. Am I good enough for you? Why do you want me? You could get anyone you want. Why me? And we can easily think about that if it's the other way around as well. If there's a difference in anything really. But what he's really saying to you is, I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite mature enough yet spiritually to be with you in that relationship. I'm dealing with fears around this. And also, he may be trying to, because he may be worried about what people think, so he's trying to handle it in that way. But I feel what he's really saying to you from a spiritual perspective is, you are a lot more spiritually mature than I am, and I need to heal that part of myself to be enough for you. So it's nothing to do, it's not like he looks at you and thinks, oh, you're too old or anything like that. He's turned on by you, and he fantasizes about you, and he wants you. Age is illusion. Okay, in fact, he'll be in awe of you. That's what's going on with him. So remember, he's made this, just don't take it personally. That's really another reason why it's happened, so you don't take it personally. He's saying to you, I do want to spend the rest of my life loving you, and I want to get married. He's saying, let's get married. So he's trying to work through his own fears around what this all means. That's what he really wants. When he's connecting with you inside, the Ten of Cups is about being in that relationship. He's trying to work out what it means for him. He needs to man up for you and be the right kind of person for you. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know better times are ahead. It's just his own fears. This is coming from his soul. He's saying, I'm taking back my power to move things forward, and I am walking away from the past and ending things I need to end. I know it's time. So he knows he needs to end certain things that he does and certain behaviours to be able to be a better person, and he's working hard for the future. Now, that may completely contradict what you're asking, because you're thinking, well, that doesn't really say why he's done this. But what he's saying is, I am working hard for our future because I realise that we do have one. But I need to overcome all my own fears and insecurities about being good enough for you. So it isn't actually the age your age is concerned with. It's his age, and not even a physical age. It's his spiritual age, because he's thinking, I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite mature enough yet for you, and that's what you're being shown. Age really is illusion. I remember when I was dealing with a catalyst, and there was a bigger age gap between me and him than there isn't between what I've got with me and George. And, he used to say all these things about my age, and then eventually he turned around and said, I'm so glad you are the age you are, because you know what you want. And it was just fear making me act that way. So remember, it's all fear-based energy. If they're acting in a hurtful way, blocking my throat, not opening up the right way, the way that you want them to, it's all fear-based energy. We're either acting in this journey and in the school of life in love or fear. If we operate in love, we are thinking of others. We're being kind, gentle, operating in the fruit of the spirit. If we are in fear, we are lashing out, we're being negative, we're being hurtful, we're operating in the 7 deadly sins, lust, greed, envy, all those things. And that's why it's so nice to take the labels away. And I'm not just talking about the twin flame label. Other labels, like we may hear things like gaslighting or narcissist, or it's all fear. It's either love or fear. You're operating in one or the other. So you can say in your mind, okay, well, he's operating in a fear-based energy right now because he did that. He's not operating in love. That means he's not right to be around you right now. Don't get defensive or lash out, because then you're reacting to what he's done. Instead, respond with love, which means, Father, forgive him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Because he doesn't. He's going to regret what he said, and he's going to make up for it. And he doesn't think that anyway. It's his own fears he's dealing with. You ask any twin flame here who's in an age gap connection. Rob will tell you the same thing. Age is illusion. I hope that helps, okay? Melissa says, I couldn't care less what anyone thinks. Absolutely, who cares what people think? So don't do it. He said that, who cares? It's ego. It's all it is. It's like if you turn around and said, I don't love you. You know that's not true. You know what you feel inside, so trust in that. Serene says, Liz, any messages from him? Any messages from him? What does he want to say? Again, 9 of Wands, please don't give up on our love. This has been coming out a few times. He's saying, don't give up on our love. I will get there. I will get there. Is there anything he wants to apologise for or say? Give me fear around that. I see you. Okay, he does see you. Okay, he sees you. He's just saying to you, don't give up on me. So if he's acting like he doesn't see you, he does. Okay, he just may be hiding from the intensity of the love right now. I hope that helps, okay? And Blade Shell says, any messages for me, Liz? Let's do a message for Blade Shell. Any messages for you? What do you need to know? Message coming up is trust what you feel. And also the answer is yes. So if you're asking a question right now in your mind, the answer to that question is yes. Trust what you feel. Trust what you feel. I hope that helps. Priestess says, any messages from my twin? Okay, what does your person want to say to you right now? What does your person want to say to you right now? Your person is saying to you right now, I need emotional balance. I'm reviewing my life to release myself from karmic binds and toxic situations to find peace. So your person needs peace right now, and there may be things that are toxic to them, and they're needing to release them. So they're going through a review. Okay, so when we go through a review, we can be in silence, we can be in meditation, we can be in deep processing or thinking time. So they need emotional balance. And sometimes when we need emotional balance, we need an escape. Okay, and I know obviously what you commented earlier as well, so I feel this is connected with that. So, this is about needing a way out in some way to find peace. A way out of something karmic or stressful in their life to find peace. I hope that helps, okay? Aina says, messages from my love and the lovely angels if you're guided to me. I am guided to you, honey. What do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? Angels are saying the 5D will bring clarity. So if you connect with your person right now in the spiritual realms, through meditation or breath work or connecting with them in that way, you're going to feel there's clarity there. You're going to understand things better. Okay, so connect in the 5D. And what do they want to say to you as well? What do they want to say? I'm finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So they moved into this new year in this magician energy, wanting to make changes, wanting to make a difference, wanting to take control. But right now, if you connect in the other realms, you're going to receive answers. Okay, so you can do that consciously, or you can just be aware of what you're dreaming about or what signs and synchronicities are coming to you, because you get shown in all ways. That bond, that 5D bond, isn't just about communicating telepathically. It's about what we feel and what we're shown and what we understand in a spiritual way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jerusa says, do I have any love messages? Any love messages? Let's do you a message from the angels. The message is from Maya. So everything you're going through right now is part of your learning journey as a soul. So it says schooling, study and education help your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So whenever you're going through, you are learning. And the angels will assist you, or your guides, whoever you connect with, will assist you with this process. So schooling, study and education is about the school of life. In love, we learn, we grow. So you are learning, and you're learning to study what you're going through. You're learning to understand things in a spiritual way and make sense of things. And also you've got Ariel saying, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view your world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer and meditation. So in love right now, your love life has kind of moved you into a new way of being. It's opened you up to new things. It's opening you up psychically, and it's helping you to realise things about yourself and the world and the life and the universe that you never may have experienced before. So allow these gifts to open. Don't be afraid of them. Allow them in. You can connect with your angels, guide your lover through meditation, prayer and study. Learning about the journey, understanding what it means, saying to yourself, what am I learning right now? What do I need to know? Who am I? You know, all those questions are coming and not being answered. Ayusha, there's no need to shout at me. Please answer my question in capital letters. That's a shouting energy. Okay, I'm being guided to who I'm being guided to, okay? I'm going to do, we're going to do, Diana's retracted a question there. I was going to do Diana. Going to do Silver and Shine says, hi Liz, any advice from Spirit regarding how I should deal with my DM's depression? Seems to come in waves. I try to be loving and supportive. Well, remember, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So you have to allow him to find his own way out. The answer for you is to be the light. You know, to be the light, and you've got to allow him to find his way. You know, you can't be the solution all the time. So the answer is no. Take a moment to process why, and also breathe. So the message coming through is you can't help him right now because he has to help himself. Breathe, and it will calm you down. You know, the way you can help him is through breath work, because you are one, to calm him down in that way. Obviously, if he started breathing and connecting with his breath, then he'd be able to calm down and come back into the present moment. But I feel what this message is really saying to you is, you know, you can't help him right now. You know, you're saying, how should I deal with this depression? You can't help him right now. Take a moment to process why, because he has to find his own way out. It's part of his mission. What you're being guided to is breathe, to breathe when you experience his feelings, to breathe, to call on the angels for him, to, you know, spend time with yourself, to be the lighthouse. That's how you help him. That's how you're going to help him, but he has to find his own way out of this. Okay? Now I'm going to do Ayushi, who shouted at me, okay? Ayushi says, hello, good to see you. Ashley's feelings and will we marry? Is he the right person for me? Well, you know yourself if he's the right person by the way you feel. He is returning to you. He's saying, I can't forget you. That's how he feels about you. He is returning to you, and he's not intentionally ignoring you. He's working out what to say and how to say it. So right now, don't try and run before you can walk, which means thinking about marriage and all these things. What he's focused on right now is actually working out what to say to you. That's more important than anything else. You know, what he wants to say to you is more important than talking about marriage in the future. And that's all future energies. He's saying, I can't forget you. I'm returning to you soon. That's what matters. He can't forget you, and you can't forget him. And that's how you'll know he's the right person for you. What happens after that, you'll decide together in time. But he's working out what to say and how to say it. So he is coming back to you, okay? Manu, thank you for joining as an Earth Angel, honey. If you want all the extra content, all the extra videos, 3 times a week, it's all on the Angel family level. So you may want to think about upgrading. But I really appreciate you. And I'm going to pull you an angel message as well. We've got for Manu. Your birthday brings power. Something around your birthday is going to bring power in this year. You know, maybe you've had your birthday or it's coming up. Whenever it is, it's going to bring in power. Okay, so power around your birthday. I hope that helps in some way. And Manu says, Liz, please tell me if he and I are aligning. I have so many syncs. I just saw 555. So that's about changes, but don't see it. Well, you know, you've got to allow yourself to, you know, allow these changes to occur in divine timing. Past few days have been very tough on me, even as I don't get triggered as much. Okay. Manu says birthday's 19th of April, amazing. Something's going to happen around then, okay? So what do we need to know? So we've got surrender coming in, okay? We've got surrender coming in. So surrender. We've also got your birthday brings power. There it is, okay? That just jumped out there. So something's going to happen, and it's going to bring power in around a birthday. You've got to surrender to this. The angels want you to go out in nature. So whenever you start struggling with things, go out in nature. Okay, go out in nature, breathe, and you'll feel your connection, not just with source, but with your person as well. You're going to feel relaxed and at ease. This really is about you feeling more at ease with where you are, because the ego can bring in stress and fear. And the angel's saying your desired outcome will occur in the very near future, but you must have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So you may be trying to force things to happen right now, even if that's just visualizing things, or sometimes it's great to visualize, but when we don't surrender it, we get stressed out. We continuously ask and ask and ask, and then it brings in fear energy. So let go and feel free. That's the message coming through, okay? And I'm going to do Diana, then I'm going to go off, guys. I've been on for nearly an hour and 45. So Diana says, where's the message? There she is. Hi, Liz. Is he releasing his karmic partner? Is he coming back, and when? Okay, so what he's saying to you is he doesn't want you to give up on the love. Please don't give up on our love. I'm afraid of losing everything I've worked for in my life, but I won't let you go. So he is afraid of walking away from this person, not because of the person, but because of the life they've got together. Because he's built things up with in that life. And he's saying everything I've worked for, I'm afraid of losing that. That could be a home, it could be a lifestyle, whatever it is. But he's saying, I won't let you go. So what he's saying is, I know that I need to walk away from this person. I know I need to make changes. So what's going on within their situation? We've got, the thing is, he's saying this to you and her. So he's saying to you, first of all, you are a good person and you deserve someone better than me. So in his mind, he doesn't feel good enough for you. So that's something he's healing. And he also knows that this person he's with in a relationship with is a good person, no matter what they fall out about or what goes on. He's saying he knows that she deserves someone better than him. So he's feeling very guilty about everything right now. And he's saying, I need to explain things to my family. So he knows he needs to sit down and talk it all out and get it all out into the open. And this person can also be trying to control him. Stop trying to control me. They give me fear. And they give me a block in the throat. And I feel he's also saying that to himself, like his ego, the part of him that's holding himself back from you. He's saying, stop trying to control me. So he does want to be with you. He can't forget you. He's not going to let you go. But he needs to really sit down and sort out his life and explain it all to his family and move on from this person. And he's saying to you, please don't give up on our love. And I feel that, I've got an energy of a timeline between April and September. So, if you want a timeline for when this is going to happen, again, you've got to just be patient and trust. Yeah, he feels the relationship with you. That's not going anywhere. He can't move on from you because he loves you. So this is showing you you're the one he wants, okay? So I'm going to a timeline when this is going to happen because he's still thinking and he's still processing. So you just have to have faith. That's why he's saying to you, please don't give up on our love. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going off. Thank you so much for all being here. If I have got time tomorrow, I'll do a live tomorrow as well, if I get a chance. It depends on my schedule and whatever else is going on. I have got an offer on for members right now, a flash sale on a certain reading. If you want to take advantage of that, check out the community post. It's available for all members. All you need to do is email me about that, and all the instructions to get involved in that are in that community post. If you would like a personal reading with me, I'm offering 5 different types right now. You can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And if you do want to get involved with my live event in May, all the details are in the description box below. If you haven't received a question, there is plenty of answers in this live today. They are repetitive and will give you guidance as well. Don't also forget to check out the videos I post today. We've got the daily angel reading, the daily love reading, and the daily message from your person. And you'll receive answers somewhere, somehow. And if you want to check out playlists, there's answers there as well. If you want to do power cleanses, if you want to check out my wigs, they're over on Wigs with Liz. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love.